Thank you for purchasing a Walkin Wheels wheelchair. This instructional video will provide you with everything you need to know to set up the wheelchair and get your pet walking. Here's what we'll cover in this video. What's in the Walkin Wheels box? How to set up the wheelchair. Putting your dog in the Walkin Wheels. Making sure the wheelchair is fitted properly. Helping your dog get used to the wheelchair. Optional wheelchair accessories for purchase. How to contact us. And finally, you can watch dogs taking their first steps and then enjoying their new life in their Walkin Wheels. Your Walkin Wheels box comes with everything you need to set up the wheelchair. Inside the box you'll find a tote bag, DVD instructional video, a manual, a toolkit including an Allen key and set screws, the wheelchair frame with the shorter snap-in length and width extenders already installed, an extra snap-in width connector, the belly belt, 2 stirrups, 2 wheels with struts, 2 extra snap-in length extenders that are longer, the front harness, 2 convenience handles for leg rings, and the rear leg rings. Let's begin. The wheelchair has a sticker on the back end showing which side is right side up. Keep this facing up. Turn the dial cap counterclockwise to release the leg of the wheelchair. Only turn it enough so it can move freely. You don't want to take the dial cap off. Move the leg so it is perpendicular to the ground. You should see 1 notch in between the 2 raised indicators. Then repeat this process on the other side. Next, we'll put on the all-terrain wheels. The struts are attached to the wheels. You can snap them right in using the push buttons. Adjustments for the height, length, and width can be modified and fine-tuned after your dog is in the wheelchair by using the push buttons. The wheelchair is made to be flexible and move with the body of your dog. There is a slight rattling sound that goes along with the flexibility. This is normal, but if you prefer to reduce the flexibility and the rattling sound, you can tighten up the frame. Only tighten the frame after you have completely adjusted the wheelchair to your dog. We will go over the steps to tightening the frame now, but please remember to do this only after you have put your dog in the wheelchair and have made all final adjustments. To tighten the frame, use the set screws that come with the wheelchair. There are 3 locations for screwing in the set screws. Outside the back of the frame, outside the end of the frame, and the bottom of the inside leg. Do not over-tighten the screws. The wheelchair will now be quieter and less flexible. Again, this is a personal preference. Either way is perfectly fine. Next, attach the leg rings. The leg rings are a support system for the rear part of the dog. The leg rings come like this. Undo the strapping to make it look like this. The leg ring tubing gets connected onto the wheelchair so that it forms 2 C's. The clips for the leg rings go over the frame. The top part of the clip that the leg ring connects to has a little hole on it. This is the locking mechanism. It goes over the socket shoulder screw. Push upward until it snaps into place. Once you hear the snap, you know it's locked in properly. To unlock the leg rings, put your thumb in the round circle and pull downward. The leg rings should look like a cradle or baby swing that hangs 2 to 3 inches below the frame. If it hangs down further, you can adjust the leg rings by removing them from the wheelchair. Using scissors, cut about 1 inch of tubing off on all 4 ends, making sure that you don't cut the strap. Then you can readjust the clip tighter to make it smaller. The excess Velcro on the sides cross over the back of the dog to keep the dog secure. You don't have to use these. If you decide you don't want to use them, you can cut them off and use a lighter to burn the ends so it doesn't fray, or Velcro the 2 sides together to form handles. The dog's toe pads should just touch the ground. You will need to use the stirrups if your dog's legs are paralyzed. The stirrups are attached on the back of the wheelchair frame to the 2 silver metal loops. Make the stirrups snug by using the push-lock buttons so that the legs stay at a comfortable height, suspended with the rubber tubes right above the hock. You can adjust the length of the stirrups here, or you can flip the stirrups over the frame to shorten them, like this. Adjust them to be about 4 to 5 inches from the ground. Some pets will need additional support under their belly. This is helpful if the dog's spine bows downward, for overweight dogs, or for dogs with spinal or disc issues. There are 2 sides to the optional belly belt, a side with a loop and a clip, and a side with Velcro. Put on the side with the loop and the clip by sliding the loop through the extender. You can keep it in place by putting the rope around the clip of the extender so it doesn't slide farther back, and then tightening it. Next, undo the Velcro on the other side of the belly belt. Put the Velcro side over the extender and reattach the Velcro. Put the rope around the side clip again and tighten. Make sure that the red part will face the underside of your dog. This is our model, Heath, a rescued cattle heeler mix. He lost use of his back legs before he was rescued. Before putting the dog into the wheelchair, you need to put the front harness on the dog. It is best to remove the 3 comfort sleeves for easy adjustability. When you hold the harness up, the blue strap should be at the top. The dog's head will go through the black and blue straps. Put the harness on and pass the red strap under the dog, behind the front legs, and clip it on the side neoprene panel. The harness should fit snugly over the back, across the chest, and behind the front legs. Then remove the harness and put the 3 comfort sleeves back on over the excess strapping. Now you can put the harness back on your dog. To put the dog into the wheelchair, first make sure that the leg rings are already attached to the wheelchair. Gently take the dog's 2 back legs and put them through the leg rings. Pull up the extenders, putting each one through the D-ring on the front harness and clipping into place on the extender mount pads. Crisscross the strapping into place over the dog's back if you wish, or leave the straps in place as side handles. If your dog needs to use the stirrups, place the rear legs through each stirrup. The stirrup should rest just above the hock. To get your dog out of the wheelchair, first take the dog's legs out of the stirrups if you are using them. This is very important to remember. Undo the strapping over the dog's back. Then undo the clips on the front harness and gently lower the wheelchair frame to the ground. Lift your dog's rear legs out of the leg rings. Another way to get your dog into the wheelchair is to unclip the front 2 clips on the leg rings so that the front of the leg rings are hanging down. Position the wheelchair frame around the dog and then feed the front of the leg ring tubing through the legs. Pull the clips over each side of the frame and clip into place. Then pull up the side extenders to the front harness clips and clip in place. When the wheelchair is adjusted properly, the dog stands in a natural position. The black knuckles should be in line with the hips. The front harness D-ring clips should be clipped into the side extenders behind the shoulder blade. The dog's back should be straight. The side extenders should be parallel to the ground and should not extend past the dog's front legs. The dog's toe pads should be touching the ground, or the rear legs should be held up by the stirrups just above the hock. Remember that the side extenders, the legs, and the back of the wheelchair all have push buttons so that you can adjust the length, height, and width of the wheelchair to best fit your dog. Here are some tips to keep in mind to help your dog get used to the wheelchair. Let your dog get used to wearing the harness first, then introduce the dog to the wheelchair. Always use positive reinforcement for encouragement. If your dog is food motivated, be sure to have very special treats on hand to reward your dog's first steps. Start with short, supervised sessions in the wheelchair, 5 or 10 minutes, up to several times each day, until your dog is comfortable in the Walkin Wheels. Here are some Walkin Wheels accessories for the wheelchair that may be purchased separately if you wish. The Walkin Lift Combo Harness, the Walkin Belly Support, Walkin Wheels Amputee Leg Ring Cover, Walkin Dog Boots and Stirrup Kit, Walkin Lift Rear Harness, and Walkin Ski Attachment. Please refer to your Walkin Wheels manual to review these instructions. And remember that customer service representatives are always just a phone call or website live chat away, or you can email us. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Right!
Gee, buddy, we're going down.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, just take care about me. Good girl.
Come here, Buffy. Come here.